What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Patch Notes. I am one of your co-hosts, Daz the Ghost, and with me I have, as always, the wonderful, marvelous Prince Ali. How you doing, Al?
I'm here. I made it. Yes, it's Thursday, which means we're recording. Thursdays I look forward to because we get to record this and be goofy.
Oh yeah.
So let's do this. Let's be
I was
goofy.
worried for a second. I was like, "Ah, shit. I hope this isn't a one-man show." I got scared. I got
Nah.
scared.
On contrary to belief, some gamers do shower, and I am one that
That's true.
does.
Thankfully, being dead, I don't need to shower. I just
Oh,
don't
that makes
stink.
sense. That makes sense.
Right? It
Yep.
saves time. It allows me to game at premium levels.
Mm. I have all this. Do penguins have fur? What do they have? Feathers?
I don't know. You're a penguin. You tell me. I'm not a penguin
Uh,
expert.
I took a shower. That's all we gotta know about. But no, let's.
You don't
Right
even know
away.
your own penguin lore, bro? This is crazy.
Yeah, no, I just wear a cute
That's
hat.
it. Google, show me this guy's balls.
Jesus Christ. Speaking of being, I mean, speaking of being silly, there was a great holiday that everyone obviously loves at the beginning of this month. April Fools. So much fun.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I fucking love April Fools. Speaking
I,
of, before we start, give me a second. You can leave this in post if you want. I forgot that I have 4 fucking hellhounds, and they are all making so much noise behind me. I'm sure you can't hear it yet, but I'm going to close the door.
5 minutes later.
All right, there we go. We can keep that in. That's allowed. We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see what our supreme being
Supreme being Josh. See if he wants to keep
Supreme
it.
Being Josh, yes. Can that be canon? Can that be what we call Josh on the patch
That's
notes?
what
Can he be the Supreme Beaming?
the Supreme. Yeah, anything we need, anything pulled up in post, will be like Supreme Being.
Supreme Being, please.
I imagine he's gonna add something in post that's gonna be like, "Fuck you guys."
Oh my god, I hope so. I hope so.
We're just giving him so much work now. I'm waiting for
All
our
right, now
text
add
chat.
the swoop in of the cinematic from Marvel, but have Hulk doing the Fortnite dance.
I have very little patience for stupidity.
All right, that definitely didn't happen. But
He's gonna kill us. All right. I hopped in Discord and you were playing some Call of Duty. I
oh
saw
yeah,
that.
dude, I'd be
What
shaking
else
my
are you
booty.
playing?
It's great. I love it. Call of Duty Shake Your Booty has been fantastic. We got Snoop Dogg in there. We got Cheech and Chong. We got Warhammer.
Cheech and Chong.
Yeah, Cheech and Chong are coming out this season. I'm so excited.
That's insane.
Oh, I know, bro.
And they said the Avengers Endgame was the ultimate crossover.
That's what, bro. Okay. Some people hate it, but I love that Modern Warfare is just turning into Fortnite.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
What else you playing? Are you calling the duties like it's middle school over again?
Okay, so I have been playing some fucking Teardown, which is great. You just basically steal things by blowing shit up. It's great. I love it. Highly recommend it. That's really all you need to know. You can drive a car through a fucking house. It's amazing. Obviously Helldivers 2. I've been playing Content Warning, which I think we'll talk about later. Because I remember I put that in our Discord. I was like, please get this. It's free. And everybody's like, okay.
Yeah.
Balatro, having a good time. It's like a poker roguelike. Interesting.
Oh, getting ready for Vegas.
Oh, you know it. Oh, I don't even really need to get ready for Vegas. You know I'm already that guy when it comes to poker, blackjack, all that fun stuff. Other than that, just Final Fantasy 14 and World of Warcraft. I'm terrible. I swear to God, I might not be able to stink because I'm dead, but I'm working on it. I'm trying, man. What about you?
Hearthstone. That's it. Hearthstone, and then my mobile games. You know me, Monopoly Go, baby.
Oh, y'all don't know this, but he got me in a Monopoly Go.
Yeah.
All right.
And I have to text his ass every couple of days, be like, "Hey, attack other people."
He's like, bro, it's not my fault. Okay, I don't have that many. Okay, wait. So you can put the sad violin from SpongeBob in here. I don't have many friends on Monopoly Go, so the game only suggests me to attack you. So that's what I do.
No, yeah, I've just had a very.
He's bullying me.
I've just had a very busy personal week. I have a thing this Saturday with my family, and that's been taking up a lot of time.
Oh yeah.
And then I actually did some overtime for the Country Music Awards.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
I did some cashiering for that. And so that was one day of my week. So Hearthstone has been what I've been playing this week.
Did you meet John Country?
I did not meet John Country.
Fuck.
I didn't really recognize any of the country artists that I saw, mainly because I listen to mainly 2000s country.
That's fair. So
Like
good
early
country.
2000s.
That's what I
Yeah.
heard.
But with
but-
it being April Fools on the beginning of this month, some
Yeah,
game companies were a little funny.
Yeah, we were texting back and forth with some of the boys from Zeros to Heroes, and our buddy Kronk ripped it. Like, I think we were either just like on the same dreamscape last night, or he ripped it out of my brain. But he said, "You guys should talk about April Fools," and I was like, "I already have." Which, for those that are here, you can see all of the different stuff I prepped for today to talk about. Because I fucking love April Fools. I'm a goofy guy. I can't help it. One of my favorite April Fools events of all time was Rainbow's Magic. Oh my god. But that's not what we're here for today. We're here for 2024's April Fool's updates. So I'm going to go to my roots really quick. One of my first PC games was League of Legends.
All right, thumbs up.
Ready, guys?
Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins.
Gross.
And being incredibly autistic. And not like a hee I'm quirky. Like, no, like the government is like, this guy's so autistic. Holy shit. They added trains to League, and that was dangerous for my health for April Fool's, so I played a lot of League. Dude, there's trains! They added this choo-choo thing that you can hop in, and one person is the line leader, and then everybody else gets in it, and then it blows up. It's really cool. I really like it.
Is it kind of like the Earth thing where it shoots you?
No,
Or...
basically like I would think of it like a Rammus queue, right? So one person is in the lead, and everybody else gets into the train while they like kind of boot it up, and then you can run it into people, and it hurts them. It's really cool. Very honestly, the coolest thing that's happened to League in years.
Wait,
I hope they add it back.
Wait, they gave it to us. They gave us Choo Choo Orn.
Oh my god. You're right.
Train Conductor Orn. Train Conductor Orn.
Train Conductor Orn!
I'm buying
Let's
it. I don't even play
go!
League anymore, but I'm buying that skin. I've been wanting Train Conductor Orn since the game came out with him.
Hell yeah, brother.
How
Hey,
much
we'll
is
have
it?
to play some more ARAMs together, or just some general League just to shoot the shit and not care. We'll make our
yeah.
teammates angry, but it'll be very funny.
Oh yeah, Choo Choo Orn is
that's-
coming to my shop.
You know, speaking of Riot, I know you and I play some Valorant. Do you want to talk a bit
Yeah.
about that?
So Valorant released this video. Valorant's always really funny with the stuff to do. Like I think last year they did a John Wick style with Cypher, where his tripwires did one hit KOs. Like they made a video right as a joke. Well, this year they made another video with some agents having different abilities. Chambers had Harbor's High Tide. Neon had Sky's Blind. Deadlock had Gecko's Wingman. And
my
Raze
God.
had Breach Stun. No, that's not it. They were talking because the flashes in Valorant are eye blinding.
Yeah, they like
it
you have
feels-
to. I literally had to turn my fucking monitor brightness down.
It
when we
feels
were
like
playing the
someone's
other day.
pouring bleach into your eyes, right? Because how bad they are. Well, guess what? Eye wash stations. They put in the video eye wash stations on your favorite maps to help you avoid the flashes.
That's so fucking funny.
And then, obviously, when you lose a gunfight, you'll just be like, fuck, he swung on me and won. And it could be, and sometimes people lie about that. They're like, oh, he's won, actually, blah, blah, blah. You could be like, I was blinded, but you really just sucked the game. They were like, deception detected. We're going to tell when you're saying BS, and guess what? Muted. But with that, they actually did give everyone a spray for April Fools. It's a chamber spray with Harbor's little wrist gauntlet thing with his ability, which looks actually pretty neat.
Hell yeah, man. I think honestly, I'm glad Riot is kind of getting out of their villain arc. It seems like they're trying to give a shit again, which is really nice. I really
Yeah.
appreciate that because I love Riot Games. I mean, like I spent way more money than I'm willing to admit publicly on League of Legends growing up, and I think I've told you.
Yeah, I
bit.
spent way too much money on Valorant that I'm
Yeah.
not okay with sharing either.
That's fair. That's fair. Like I've told you personally how much, and I remember you were like, "Dude, you could have bought a car." And I'm like, "I know I could have bought a car, but that's besides the point."
Well, let's be specific. A used car.
That's true. That's true, but a very nice used car for
Yeah.
sure. But moving on, I want to talk about an underdog in the scene recently. I think it's safe to say that Minecraft kind of sucks since Microsoft bought it, right? They just stopped updating it. Even though that was the whole point when Mojang made that blog post. They're like, hey, we let Microsoft kind of buy us so that way we could put out more content. And we've gotten basically no content for years now, for the most part. Like the updates are super small, super far in between. And then you get like maybe one big update every couple years. But this year, not only are they making 1.20, which looks fantastic, by the way, but they also have the poisonous potato update for April Fools. A potato dimension, sir. It is so cool. I have been playing Minecraft since alpha. I played it on the laptop my father gave me that was kind of like a hand-me-down growing up. And I loved it. And they just... It's so silly. But I think what's extra silly about it is this is probably the most update we've gotten, or the most content we've gotten out of an update in probably at least a year, I would say is fair.
More than likely, yeah.
So, you know what? Shout out Mojang. It seems like they're getting their shit together. I'm proud of them.
Maybe it's because they're tired of modders beating the shit out of them.
I think it's also just like, I get that it's the most, like, I think it's the best-selling game of all time. But, like, maybe just add a little bit of value every now and then. Because people are still playing it. Thousands of people, hundreds of thousands of people play that game every day. But, Al, I have a surprise for you. If you look in our private chat, in the group chat, you'll notice it is the 4th message down. I thought of you when I saw this. So I knew we had to talk about it today. Would you like to tell the people what you see?
A Palworld visual novel, more than just pals.
Sir. It's a
Oh
dating
my God,
novel.
Is this real?
It's, to be fair, hear me out, right? Palworld's first trailer was initially released on April 1st. I think they're doing the same bait and switch as last time. I really do. And if they do, that's hilarious. Like, bro, you can date Chillit. You can date the one that looks like Miss Magius, but a fox. I can't remember which one that is. I think it's Catrice, maybe? You can date Lavender. You can date the boss Zoe. The Black Marketeer. It's pretty cool.
You can date so. I know one person that if this is a real thing, more than likely will happen to be a panel at a convention. Pixelation.
Yes, sir.
You know that man loves his visual novels.
Oh, yeah. My man is Mr. Visual Novel. I think that's fair to say, right?
Yeah, easily. God,
kind of continuing to go down the line. I want to move past the visual novel because I don't want to ruin that too much for anybody else. I will probably tweet out on my Daz the Ghost Twitter just everything that we talked about today. I think I'm going to start doing that, like where our sources came from.
Yeah.
So it's hopefully also less work for Supreme Deity. So, I mean, I guess if you're really curious about something we talked about, look it up there. If there's a link that we used, that's where we got it from. Otherwise, sucks, I guess. Figure it out. Welcome to the Pokemon Sleep World Championships Tournament. Oh my god. This is a uncommon Game Freak W, official Pokemon W. Because, like, I don't know about you, but I've been pretty disappointed in the series as of late.
Yep.
Not even just the games. Sometimes I'll turn on the anime and I'm like, wow, this is just soulless. But this was original Pokemon Soul. Did you get a chance to peek at this yet?
I am watching it right now.
Oh my god.
Yo, that guy's ripped.
Right? So the concept for our wonderful audio listeners is that basically they are making fun of esports in general, and they just released this app called Pokemon Sleep not too long ago. I'm fairly certain it's already out at least. And it is just a game that encourages you to get good sleep. As you sleep, you get like sleep score points, and then based on your sleep score points, different Pokemon will come visit you and sleep next to you. It's super cute, and it's just kind of continuing to go with Nintendo and by extension Pokemon's mission to encourage better habits. You know, you've got Pokemon Go that encourage people to walk around, go outside, get healthy. And now we've got Pokemon Sleep to help you create better habits for yourself. Because some people just need to gamify that, and there's nothing wrong with that. But now that you've gotten the TLDR and Pokemon Sleep, the World Champion Tournament is an April Fool's video where the entire, Pokemon community, ages young and old, come watch people sleep for 8.5 hours with tons of funny gags I won't ruin. But it's only like 4 minutes long. It's worth the watch. I highly recommend it.
You know, it's funny. I actually used Pokemon Sleep once to see what it was, but I have a white noise machine. Like I use my
Me too.
Whatever the Google
Google
Home, I
Home?
think. So it hears that and it registers that as me like being awake. So it just never worked for me. I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna delete this.
Oh yeah, like when me and the Crypt Keeper, when we travel, I have to bring a white noise machine, which is quite awkward because I'm not sure if you know this, but it's hard to get electricity in a crypt, let alone find a place to plug in a hotel. And if we don't have it, we don't sleep.
Yeah.
It's just like impossible without it at this point. I'm not sure if any of you guys really like simulation shooters. I personally prefer Arma and Squad. Squad's a bit more casual. The community has a lot more fun. Arma is definitely the type of place where people will get angry at you if you don't know what you're doing. So I would say take that with a grain of salt when it comes to the April Fool's update. It is basically Toy Story soldiers shooting at each other. It's hilarious. You've got a bedroom that's been kind of scaled up. It's got a bunch of different military memorabilia. You have RPGs. You've got MG42s, M1 Garands. It looks amazing. I can't wait to give it a shot. It also has little Lego forts that you kind of have to use as cover. It is so freaking cool. Shout out to Arma for just consistently doing things that I would never expect you to do. I really don't know of another milsim that doesn't take itself as seriously as Arma. So it was very much out of the blue for them to come out with something this cool.
Looks dope.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely have to give it a try once Arma goes on sale again, because that game's kind of expensive, admittedly, for what it is. And then wrapping up our April Fool's update portion of the podcast tonight, we've got Power Wash Simulators, Power Dirt. It is, I'm not sure if it's actually going to come out, but it is a Power Wash Simulator game mode where instead of washing everything, you dirty it. And I think that is hilarious and incredibly subversive, because I don't know about you, but I really do love Power Wash Simulator because it's just, I get to put off my real life chores to do chores in a video game. And I don't know why, but that scratches the same itch and it feels really good. But now I can do the reverse. I can make a mess in a video game just like I do in real life. It's so cool. It's so cool. And don't forget, Power Wash Sim did say it was okay to commit criminal damage. Okay? They said it was okay.
Yep. If they say it's okay, I think it's okay.
That's what I'm thinking. I'll be like, Your Honor, they said it was okay for me to make the pyramids icky. Thank you. I will take no further questions.
Case closed.
I win.
Give me my dirt.
Give me the dirt, sir. Why are you putting me in handcuffs? This is rude. I'm not into you like that, Your Honor. Why don't we, as we switch topics past April Fools, we'll end it on a high note. Let's talk about the game I sent into our Discord on April Fools, because it was free. Content warning. For those of you that don't know, content warning is only $8 now. It's by Landfall Games. They have kind of a habit of releasing their games on April Fools. I think they might not be developing necessarily. I'm pretty sure they might just be publishing it, but they also made a totally accurate battle simulator. They've made Stick Fight the Game, Totally Accurate Battlegrounds, Cluster Truck. They're a fantastic dev studio and apparently publisher now. So very cool, but content
they make
warning.
Very fun, goofy games.
Oh, absolutely. And they're never going to break the bank. It's typically about the price of like a Happy Meal. The concept behind this game, actually, I've been talking a lot. Al, would you like to explain content warning?
Yeah, so content warning is pretty much uh it's it's kind of like Lethal Company. Go to an area, figure stuff out, but instead of going to collect things, you're just running around recording stuff and you're trying to become the next big like star. Um Now it's like the places you go from what I've seen, I haven't played it myself, but I'm really excited to play it. It seems like it's haunted.
Well, okay, so I played it for about an hour with my buddy Alex. You've met him. He's a good dude. He's a
Yeah.
goofball. And he is definitely like the the serious friend who occasionally is really goofy out of left field, and then it kind of like throws you through a loop, and it's really funny. So that's why I was like, okay, I can't get Al on. I really want to try this game. Let me see if Alex is down. Alex was super down. So we played it. There so far I've just seen basically you go in this diving bell and it takes you down to this black and white kind of almost Tim Burton-y feeling facility that you can kind of walk down the spiral staircase in, and there's like ghosts, grenade monsters, little robots with smiley faces on them that have a turret strapped to the back of them that shoot at you, as well as a little robot that requires you to do a CAPTCHA to keep your friend from getting murdered by him, which is really funny. It scared the piss out of me the first time it happened. So that's just a few of the things. I'm sure I haven't seen everything, but at least that's what I have witnessed. It's super fun. It's definitely worth $8. If you were lucky enough to pick it up on the 1st for free, hell yeah. And
I
it's
think
been
they got
claimed by
like
over 6 million people.
yeah, I would say I think they like 6 million people downloaded it within the 24 hours.
Oh yeah, and that's a crazy release for an indie game company.
Yeah,
That's mind-boggling.
I'm looking.
We'll
looking
definitely have to
through-
schedule a time to all hang out and play it. It sounds like it'd be good.
I'm looking at the like Steam page, and I am excited.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Dude, this is this is the exact type of game where we'd be absolutely goofy and hilarious. The PS5 apparently is entering the latter stage of its life
Dog,
cycle.
I just got mine. I just got my PS5.
That's what I'm saying. I just got mine like 2 years ago, bro.
No, I just
I'm
got
a little
mine
myth.
like
No, it
less
was a
than
year ago. Yeah, for me, I got it in November of 2022, so it's a little bit more than a year.
When did Spider-Man 2 come out?
Oh no.
Man 2 game. You released in October of 2020. So I got my November of 20. Wait.
Oh no, Spider-Man
23.
2 was 2023.
Yeah, 2023. October.
So we got ours about the same time.
Yep. And I've had it. Haven't had it a year yet. If they think I'm about to upgrade to the Pro or whatever the hell they're calling it, they got me fucked up.
Listen, I hope it's something like the PS4 Pro, where you didn't need it to play the new games, but like it helped.
Yeah.
Because if we're gonna be honest, I rocked my Destiny 2, the Taken King PS4 up until my PS5 came in.
Nice.
Honestly, one of the prettiest consoles I've ever seen in my life.
I literally don't play it that much, so I will not be upgrading. There's no need
Yeah,
for
I
me
don't
to.
blame you. I think it's one of those things where it's like, if I lost my PS5, right? Because we have two in the house. Because the Crypt Keeper had one before we both moved into each other's crypt. And that was the way that we mainly played games. Because she didn't have a PC. She just had a PS5. So I bought a PS5 shortly after getting my last job. And I played like Ragnarok on it. I think we played a couple games together a couple different times on it. It was mostly also so that way when she was over at my place, she could play her games too, and all that fun stuff. And I have not turned it on since we moved in September. It's bad.
I turned mine on last Saturday.
Nice.
Yep.
Oh wait, I did use hers to play Assetto Corsa. That was pretty cool. Or not Assetto Corsa, it's a... What is it? It's not Forza. Gran Turismo. There you go. I gotta say, I'm really kind of switching gears a little bit. I'm really excited for what the next generations of games are doing for simulation games, dude. Like, we got the new Microsoft Flight Simulator that came out, and that looks amazingly gorgeous. It looks realistic as hell. You've got Assetto Corsa, that looks incredibly realistic. You got people playing that No Hesi mod, which is like running around through traffic, just like speed racering all over the highway while it's super congested. It's so cool. I think we're really just entering the degenerate era of gaming, which I'm all about. Oh, speaking of other news too, did you see that Baldur's Gate 3 had a DLC in production and they stopped making it halfway through because they realized they didn't want to do it?
No, what?
Right? Dude, I was so bummed. Because to be honest with you, I'd rather them just add the things they said they were going to add into Baldur's Gate 3 during early access. And I hope we get a similar situation to Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition, where they just, like, in a few months release, hey, this is we got the everything in it edition. Cool. Enjoy it. This is the final version of the game. You know? But I am a bit bummed about the potential for Baldur's Gate 3 DLC, aren't you?
I don't play Baldur's Gate.
Crap, I forgot. I'm sorry. I'm really bummed.
Yep. You know who wants to though? Supreme Beer.
That's true. Me and Sabrina BD we have to play together. I'm really excited. Fun fact, I have owned Baldur's Gate 3 since like year 1 of it being in early access. Never finished it. Ever. I've played Act 1 so many times, and I played Act 2 a few times now. Never finished the game. Literally not even once. It's just such a good game. It's so replayable. And then I'm like, oh, I wonder what would have happened if I was evil in this route. Or I wonder what would have happened if I got this person here during this situation. And then I just get lost. I get lost, man. Like, hold on. It's the same issue with me for Skyrim, too, where I've never completed Skyrim, but I've owned it on 6 different platforms, including VR. But yeah, I've played Baldur's Gate 3 for 100 hours. Haven't completed it.
My boss, I think he finally finished his first full run through. But he had a bunch of mods, so it was obviously longer than it should have been. But I think it was 300 something hours.
Damn.
Yeah. And I would always ask, I was like, how many hours you at? He goes, you know. And I go, you almost done? He goes, nope.
You're like, is it good? And he's like, yeah, it's real good.
Yeah. But that's what you want from a game, though. You want to be able to log on, play it over and over again. He definitely got his money worth.
Yeah, I was about to say, I bought Baldur's Gate 3, I think it was maybe $50 or $60 when I picked it up. I know it wasn't however much it is now, from what I remember, because I think it's $70 now.
Damn.
No, it's $60. Okay. That's right. They gave you the digital deluxe edition DLC for free if you had it through early access. Because I just saw really good voice cast and Larian, and I was like, okay, cool. This is going to be an amazing game. I just need to wait 6 years for it to come out. I don't know about you, but I think that's all I got for this episode. I not a whole lot happened this past week.
Yeah. I think we got very lucky that it was April Fool's.
Absolutely, yeah, because I was looking through gaming media, and there just wasn't a whole lot of esports drama that I could draw off of. Not a crazy amount of updates. I think it's just that time of the year when everybody's kind of prepping their next big thing. So I'm going to, in between this episode and next episode, I'm going to try and think of some new segments we can have for weeks like this. So my apologies. I didn't think this one out too well because I thought we would stretch that out more, but there just wasn't that much to talk about, people.
I will say this. DJ, spin that shit.
Whoa, no. All right, that's my thing. Excuse you. This is my bit. I came up with it. How dare you?
Stole the bit.
I can't believe this. Well, Al, I appreciate you being a silly little goofball. But Josh, cue the music!